students, I am Dr. Gaurav Jain, Professor of Pharmacognosy in IS Institute of Pharmacy. Today we are gathered here for the virtual practical performance, that is to perform morphology of cinchona bark. But before performing the experiment, let us discuss about some basic things. That what is the bark? If you have got some wooden block, how will you identify that it is a bark or something else? Which part of the plant it is? So here we will discuss that this is the bark. What are the characteristic features of a bark? The main thing which we have to see is that the bark is all the tissues or the cell which are present above the cambium. So cambium is what? Cambium is the woody nature of the plant. So we are going to study here about the cinchona bark. Bark is somewhat related controversial that it is only the upper part of the stem. No, it is the upper part of the roots also. So what is the biological source? Biological source is the stems or roots of Cinchona saxifrage belonging to the family Rubiaceae. So the part which we are going to use is the stem, upper parts of the stem or roots which belongs to the family Cinchona saxifrage and belong to the family Rubiaceae. Apart from this variety, there are three more varieties of it also, namely Cinchona calisaya, Cinchona legendriana and Cinchona officinalis. But Cinchona saxifrage is native to India. That is why we have taken this drug. Okay. Now, before going to this part of drug, I want to explain one more concept, that the drugs are of two types, mainly organized or unorganized. What is the meaning of organized drug? The meaning of organized drug is that it belongs to some part of the plant and we know which part of the plant is that. For example, this is cinchona bark. So which part does it belong to? It belongs to the bark of the plant. What is the meaning of unorganized drug? Unorganized drugs can be anything. It is the mixture of all the parts of the plant. It can be juice also, it can be waxes also, it can be any extract also. So it comes under unorganized drug. What we are studying today is the morphology of organized drug, that is the bark of cinchona. Okay, so let's move towards the morphology. Before going to morphology, let us see from where we got this drug. So here we study about the geographical source. What is the geographical source? It is South America. It is native there. It grows wild over there without any hesitation or any much of work. It grows very easily there. Therefore, it is native to South America. But due to some of the extending demand of the drug, nowadays it is being cultivated all over the world. Many work has been done on it, but mainly the successful has been done. Cultivation is done in India, Indonesia, Guatemala and Bolivia. And in India, the variety which we got is Cinchona saxifrage. So how it look like? Please. It looks like this. See, this is the inner part of the bark and this is the upper part of the bark. It is having scales and ridges present over here. Some of the lenticles can also be seen. What is the color of this drug? This is reddish brown. It is mainly distinguished on the basis of its color. Okay. Now what is the shape of this color? The shape of this color, the drug is flat, quilled or different types of quilt pattern. The main patterns are, this one is flat, this one is curved, this one is quilled and this one is double quilled and this belongs to the multiple quilled. Okay, so this drug can be found in all these types of shapes. What is the taste of the drug? It is bitter. What is the odor of the drug? It is distinctive. If you smell this drug, I found that it is having some peculiar smell. That is why it can be termed as distinctive. But how can we taste it? We have to taste it by mouth. I am not tasting it, but the main chemical constituent in this drug is quinine. And you all know quinine is very bitter in taste. The other chemical constituent is quinine, quinidine, cinchonine and cinchonidine. These are the four main chemical constituents of this drug. Okay, the potent chemical constituent is quinine. Okay, the shape is curved or quill that I have already explained you. And what is the size? As you are seeing here, the size of the drug is nearly 30 centimeter long and it is somewhat thicker to 2 to 7 centimeter. Okay, now last thing which I want to discuss is that what is the use of this drug? So the use of this drug is anti-malarial. Cinchona or the quinine is mainly used as an anti-malarial. There is a brief history about it. It was discovered somewhat near about in 1638, and one of the governor's wife, Spanish governor's wife, was suffering from this disease and she got cured with this cinchona bark. From that time till now, it has been used as an anti-malarial agent. Okay, so I think now you will be able to distinguish this drug if you got this drug in front of you. Okay, thank you.